Yeah, I'm teaching two classes next semester that I'm really psyched about, and I've taught them both before, but I'm doing them in different ways. And one is 429C, and that's Literature of the American West. And I've focused primarily on nonfiction, and I look at a lot of work that has to do with different landscapes in the American West: coastal landscapes, desert landscapes, mountain landscapes, agricultural landscapes, and also really different kinds of cultures, and of course men and women interacting with cultures in these landscapes. And as I mentioned before, I thread some films in here as well to show how representations of the American West as a region have been kind of conditioned by the way cinema has seen the West. So it's a really fun course, and I'm actually going to end it with a wonderful new book by a former undergraduate English major of ours who is now wildly famous. So that'll be really fun. And the other class I'm teaching is 492, and that is a course that travels under the title Language, Science, and Society. But the title I use for it is Minding the Gap. And I teach it as a course in American science writing, basically popular science writing. And the idea of the class is that we've got a lot of scientists who are out here generating data and information about, for example, environmental issues. And then we have, on the other hand, a whole bunch of people out here who care but don't really understand the science or aren't willing to try to understand it. And in the middle, we have in our culture this kind of gap where we have a real need for interpreters, people who understand the science but know how to tell stories, know how to use literature or film to convey that science to regular people so they understand it and care about it. So the whole course is built in this gap between what science knows and what the sort of normal population of the rest of us needs to understand. So we're looking at a lot of really compelling literary work by people who are able to make the hard sciences into narrative, into stories that people find compelling. So it's going to be a fun semester.